Hello everybody, so I've titled this video an unexpected second cut because these fields that we're doing today, so we're raking today, these were intended to go for grazing for our young stock and our beef stores, so our yearling heifers and our beef cattle. So we took these off a first cut and we come back with a kind of a half rate fertiliser dose because we didn't intend to cut this again. This was just for grazing. This whole block was going to be for grazing all the summer to keep them going. But it was dry and it stayed dry and then it was dry for a bit more and it greened over, but it just never grew, and there wasn't enough grass here to turn the cattle into. It wouldn't have kept them going. They would have gone over it so fast that they would have run out. So we held off bringing them to this area until we'd had a little bit of rain, and it shot on, and they are in the fields. You probably can't quite see them, but they're in the fields behind us. Well, that second half of June, it stayed wet, it stayed showery and quite warm, and it grew. The grass come on to grow very well, to the point that it grew faster than the cattle could eat it. So we went from one extreme to the exact opposite within a few weeks, to the point where they'd not needing to come out onto these just 3 fields we're raking today. Come to the point this went too far for grazing. They're not going to need it. They still haven't finished where they are. So we decided we better, while we were on second cut, we would carry on and clear these as well. I want to say the unfortunate thing, but I guess it's fortunate in a way, this wouldn't fit in the clamp. So what we've had to do, the clamp is finished and sealed up, so we left this to bale it. Unfortunately, it did have a storm of rain on it, but as you can see, we're sunny now. The top is dry, it's dried out nicely, so we're raking it up today, ready to bale. And you can probably see, we'll see in a minute, how well it's still growing. It's still shot. Now we've mown it, it's shot on again, ready to come. Another reason for needing to cut these fields, to get them cleared, we are getting tight for slurry storage. We are getting full up. The tower needs to empty. So by clearing these 3 fields, that will give us plenty of room to spread some slurry. So by bringing the slurry into these fields, that will give us, in about 6 weeks time, that will give us a good cover again, ready to see the cattle through the autumn, into the autumn, and because it will take about 6 weeks, they will graze it again. As long as we get the right kind of weather with some rain to bring it on and flush on some fresh growth. 6 weeks time they will graze behind the slurry. So that's the plan. So that's what we're going to do. So this will all be baled and wrapped, and then slurried to keep our young stock going for the rest of this grazing season, basically. So you can see in between the rows how well the grass has shot on again. That's got to be, there's a good couple of inches of regrowth already. So if it carries on like this, and we get our slurry on, this will keep the cattle going well into September, October time. The heifers will then go home in October, ready to go to the bull to be served, ready to come into the herd August next year, late August next year. Right, so we just got to open the gate. We've got to go back through a field where the heifers are grazing. Hopefully they're not close by. Otherwise it could be getting exciting. No, they're way over there, look. Way over yonder. I hope if I go to the right end of the gate. Stay there. Home time now. So we're on with the wrapper now. We don't keep any wrap in stock. A lot of people will buy a pallet, you know, for the use for the summer. and we just buy it as and when we need it from the dealer. So we have one wrap, one roll left, and we're trying to work out yesterday how much do we need to buy to, you know, to make sure we got enough for the day. So we said we'd get 2 more to give us 3 in total because 2 rolls might do it, but it would be a bit tight. So we've got 3 rolls. We're into the final field now, and we've used 1.5 rolls. So we're waiting to see, did we need that 3rd one? It's like a cliffhanger. It's like the television now, look. It's to make you watch to the end. So don't go nowhere. Buzzard sitting on a bale. I'm glad he's not sat on that one there, because they'd be making holes in the wrap. Things are about to get exciting now. We have had the baler's having a little issue with a net wrap. I was following him up the field. It was gradually getting worse. One side was tearing, every bale was getting a little bit more torn. So the wrap was wrapping around something on the baler, I reckon. So this bale we're about to pick up is looking decidedly scruffy. So we've got to keep our fingers crossed that it makes it onto the wrapper in one piece. If it gets on there, we can wrap it. So you've got to be careful it doesn't burst. I've had them burst now. If you put them on too quick, they can burst open. So we did lose a little bit of it, but nothing to worry about. We've got it wrapped up, so he's safe now. Here we are, cliffhanger over. We do need the 3rd roll. Still got quite a bit left to go yet. Right, so here we go for the final bale. We have done 69 on the clock, 1 to go, so 70 bales. Right, there we go, last one on. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a like and comment on the sound quality. This is the first in-cab video with the new microphone, so let us know what you think. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.